and read them. Now, please do complete the story on how the invention of railways played its role in the power shift of human race.
Well, the invention of railways made transportation of people and mining materials easier. This gave rise to mining activities across various countries. And to do the back-breaking work, there was a demand for black-skinned people that gave rise to slavery.
Didn't the gold rush started in the same time in Australia, New Zealand, Brazil, Canada, Africa and United States, where the laborers worked as slaves in the mines the whole day and night and were perspiring due to so much hard work and encountered by many diseases?
Okay, when the world invites power for any work, it loses the humanity. But some humans are there who work for humanity. The Red Cross was established by Florence Nightingale in 1859 AD. And now the Red Cross is working to help the humans to elevate their pay.
Teacher, what is the American Civil War? Why did it happen?
A civil war broke out in 1861 AD between the southern slave states known as the Confederate States of America against the northern states known as the Union States of America. After 4 years of battle, slavery was abolished and the process of restoring national unity and guarantee of the rights to the freed slaves began. This was not the war for political reasons, but a war for safeguarding liberty, abolishment of slavery, and equal rights to everyone. This is mostly termed as the first true war of the industrial era. Railroads, the telegraph, steamships, and mass-produced weapons were employed extensively. The mobilization of civilian factories, mines, shipyards, banks, transportation, and food supplies all foreshadowed World War I. Now, let's go visit America in 1849 AD and meet the 16th President of America, who is sad and dejected, for he has seen the blood-soaked streets strewn with massacred husbands and sons, and their widows and mothers told him their ghastly tales. Come, let's see the pain of Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham, are you fine? Has anything happened to you? You seem worried. Please, tell me.
I'm troubled by all the suffering I see. I see the wounded in the hospitals. I see women who have lost husbands and sons. I see the youth of our country being cut down in their prime, and the battle continues with no end in sight. That's why I must change my tactics.
Tactics? What do you mean?
It means that slaves must be left free. Slavery has to be outlawed in the South. This is the only way to reunite our country.
I can understand. But tolerating slavery where it already exists is one thing, and outlawing is other. By this, you will get more unpopular in South. Why don't you get it?
Mary, listen to me. The Declaration of Independence promised freedom and equality for all Americans. All Americans. Right now, the Negroes don't enjoy the equality. They are not allowed to be citizens. That's wrong, Mary. It's wrong.
I know it's wrong, but I'm worried about your safety. And this is a very dangerous step you are going to take.
I know it's dangerous, Mary. But I cannot be a strong leader if I am a coward in my own personal convictions. Please, ladies, come in. I'm sorry for your losses.
Nothing can be done to bring them back. Please, Mr. President, we beg you.
Please, call an end to the fighting immediately, sir, so no one else has to suffer as we do.
My heart goes out to you and to all the other widows and mothers who suffer.
Then why can't you simply declare an end to the conflict? But why did my husband have to die for that? The war has lasted for over a year. How many more men must die? You must do something, Mr. President. You must do something, Mr. President.
I intend to. I don't know what it is that you wish me to do, but it must be done. I now feel that this war will not end until slavery is abolished entirely. The slaves must be emancipated.
Abraham Lincoln was true to this word. On 1st January 1863, he issued the Emancipation Proclamation. It stated that the slaves rebelling against the Union were now free. And later, the Gettysburg Address.
Mr. President, General George Meade is coming.
Is everything all right?
Yes, Mr. President. Please, everybody is waiting for you.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their life, that the nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little know, no long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is for us, the living, to be here, dedicated to the great task remaining before us. That from these honored dead, we take increased devotion, to which that cause they gave the last full measures of devotion. That we highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, and that this nation shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Free from slavery! 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 Free from slavery!
Let him come.
Was the Indian Mutiny or uprising occurred during this time as the American Civil War?
Well, in India, first uprising started in 1857 AD, and then the American Civil War began in the 1861 AD after the Republicans led by Abraham Lincoln won the elections.
So, how did an Indian uprising start, teacher?
Here, take a look. This is what caused outroar.
Teacher, was it the incident of fat smeared cartridges the only reason of Indian Revolution of 1857 to occur?
It is partially true. The Indian Rebellion of 1857 occurred as the result of an accumulation of factors over time rather than any single event. The final spark was provided by the cow and pig graced cartridges for the Enfield pattern 1853 rifles, also called the P53 Enfield, that hurt sentiments of both Hindus and Muslim sepoys.
The freedom fighters who resolved to fight in the 1857 AD uprising to get back their self-respect.
Country and freedom first. Everything else comes later. Say out with me loudly. Freedom, freedom, freedom.
Begum Hazrat Mahal.
I, Begum Hazrat Mahal, is angry with the Britishers because of the hardships caused to our fellow men, and no one can quell this anger. Freedom from these Britishers.
Maulvi Ahmadullah.
I, Maulvi Ahmadullah Khan, I will not flinch to give my life for freedom of my motherland. Freedom!
Rani Chinnamma.
Freedom, freedom, freedom. I will not let my kingdom perish. I am a widow, yet I call upon all the widows and brave soldiers to sacrifice our lives for the freedom of our motherland.
Kunwar Singh.
Awake, arise and be ready to fight for our freedom. Nothing is worth more than our freedom. Come on, Britishers, fight us. We might perish but shall be victorious against you. Hey, Mother India!
And Rani Lakshmibai.
I, Rani Lakshmibai, will not give my jersey to anyone till my last breath. Come, Britishers, fight with me. Vande Mataram! Vande Mataram!
But this first struggle for freedom was suppressed by the Britishers.
It's all right. But Prithvi, our beloved student, who is representing our 168 students, want to know the real meaning of the revolt and how reform comes after revolt. Do revolt and reform go side by side?
Yes, I want to know. I am Prithvi. It's not only my name, but the revolt happened on Prithvi. And after the revolt came the reform.
You said well. Sometimes a small person does the greatest work. See, what is this? Khadi is made of this. And it was the age of Khadi when?
Teacher, I can only guess for the time that we would have started our campaign for free India. Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bipin Chandra Pal, also known as Lal Bal Pal.
Swaraj is my birthright, and I shall have it. Right, Bipin Chandra Pal and Lala Lajpat Rai ji? Swaraj! Swaraj! Swaraj!
Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad.
No one can stop me from following the path of Mahatma Gandhi. Freedom is my name and I will be free.
The fight for freedom did not end here. Many innocent people were massacred at Jallianwala Bagh, but more revolutionaries joined for the struggle to free Mother India, like Batukeshwar Dutt, Udham Singh and Khudiram Bose.
Oh mother! Oh mother! Ah! Oh mother! My blood shall give you freedom! Vande Mataram! The blood of innocent martyrs that was shed at Jallianwala Bagh will not go in vain. Chandra and Jaya! You shall perish by my hand! Freedom is my hope until my motherland is in chains. I do not value my life and I am not scared of being hanged. Vande Mataram!
Chandrasekhar Azad.
ये जो देश है मेरा स्वदेश है मेरा तुझे पुकारा ये वो बंधन है जो कभी टूट नहीं सकता ये जो देश है स्वदेश है तुझे पुकारा ये वो बंधन है जो कभी टूट नहीं सकता मिट्टी कैसे लौट के आएगा नई नई राहों में नई नई राहों में खोए खोए दिल से तेरे कोई ये देश स्वदेश तेरा तुझे ये वो बंधन है जो कभी टूट नहीं सकता
It is better to end my life by myself than to die by the bullet of British. Vande Mataram!
तुझसे जिंदगी
Now the fearless freedom fighters were happy to die, and among them were three, Rajguru, Sukhdev and Bhagat Singh, who were hanged till death on 23rd March 1931.
शहीदों की अर्थी उठे धूम से देश वालों तुम आंसू बहाना नहीं पर मनाओ जब आजाद भारत का दिन उस घड़ी तुम हमें भूल जाना नहीं
I see the economy of East Berlin collapsing. There is no way restricting East Germans immigrating to the West, but to put a barrier.
What you are saying is absolutely correct. I agree with you.
This wall shall divide the country and keep the people separated. This will give us more control over them as well as the economy. I hope the construction of the wall has been completed on time.
Yes, sir. The work has been completed on time. Military. If anybody approaches the wall, you have the right to shoot them down. It's an order. But sir, the crowd is swelling near the wall and they are protesting its construction. Their agitation is mounting and we are scared that they might attack us. What to do now? They are not armed. They are just common people. I see lots of women and children in the crowd. Are you sure we are ordered to fire at them? So what? If they are common people without arms, an order is an order. You will have to curb this revolution.
This Russian won't let us enjoy peace and harmony. This wall is a conspiracy to divide us so that we cannot stay united and become a powerful nation in the world.
Yes, you are right. And this is why the wall has been constructed. Are we being divided by a wall? Half of my family members are on the other side of this stupid wall. And I am unable to meet my ill mother on the other side. Is this the way of life? We want a united Germany.
We should start a revolution.
We should not stay divided.
Friends, the people of East and West Germany want love, peace and unity.
Yes, we want unity. Yes, a revolution.
Yes, a revolution.
We want unity. We want brotherhood. We want one Germany. We don't want this wall now.
Break this wall.
Break this wall.
One Germany.
One Germany.
Be united.
Be united.
Be united.
Be united.
Be united.
Be united.
Break this wall.
Break this wall. Break this wall. Break this wall. Break this wall. Break this wall. Break this wall. Break this wall. We are warning you. Don't cross or damage the wall. If you do so, then we will shoot you as per our order. Oh my God! The German Bundestag also wish to have this wall demolished. They have resigned, stating that the United States of America also supports this view. Bundestag has passed the resolution to have the wall broken down and have the unification of Germany. You can break the wall. We will not shoot you. We all are brothers.
revolts in different parts of the world. But there were reforms also.
I know, teacher. There were many reforms like Red Cross, League of Nations, hospitals, roads, factories, radios, telephones, television, electricity, mobiles, internet, computer, radar, medicines, aeroplane, submarines, LCD, LED, bulbs, projector, digital camera, video camera, microscope, United Nations, bridge, World Health Organization. Revolt, reform, and restore. And then again one more revolt. Not only the revolt of people, but also mine. I, Prithvi, again demonstrates a revolt. You also cannot see the floods of China, the snowfall of London, the change of seasons. These are my revolt. And this will happen. Today, your tension is increasing. You don't have time. And the pollution is increasing due to the pollution of water, land and air. I am suffocating. I am dying. I am dying. You are not letting my sisters to live. If the girl child will not survive, then how will your future be? Have you given the thought? If not, think. Think now, before it's too late.
Oh God! Prithvi is not a student. He is the symbol of Mother Earth,
to whom we are narrating the stories.
Every child is a world in itself.
Yes, I am Mother, and you forget to teach me that we need a reform again. Agriculture asks for a revolt against these increasing buildings. People need revolt from these bombs and missiles. Poor children who are not educated, they want an educational revolt. And if this does not happen, what will happen to our culture? What will happen to our happiness? These laptops, mobiles, robots will make us inactive in the coming time. We will not be of any use. This will happen if there is no revolt. I foretold you that we all are entangled in this ever-increasing web of technology, roads, traffic, petty politics. Now you have to choose your own way. What do you want? Will you be able to save me? Will you be able to bring forth a reform where flowers bloom, where butterflies flutter, and where everyone can live in peace and harmony? Now, who will give me the answer? Teacher? 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 Dadaji? 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 Dadaji?
Prithvi, you are not alone. We are all with you to search for your answers, which strikes the minds of young kids like you. Dear audience, I am Jyoti Bhatt, Director of Finance and Future Projects of Tripada. And today we are here to solve the questions arising in the minds of young kids. How in today's technological world we can be in touch with each other, or can we maintain the same bond in relationship? Today, knowledge is a race of grade and percentage. Dear Prithvi, as long as committed parents and teachers are with you, you are not alone. See, we all are with you.
And together we can change this world.
This is not only my promise, but a promise of the whole institute, who is serving to the children since last 47 years. Did you know we are established in 1968, and students from here are now spreading all over the world. So dear Prithvi, let's be ready for another revolt. A revolt to save this earth, education and culture. Because technology cannot replace humans.
A revolt to save this earth, education
And culture.
Krishna Nivedane Baro Krishna Nivedane Baro.
Doctors coming round and everybody fighting with their brother. Everybody wants control, don't hesitate can save the world. Bless all the future of every boy and girl. Come back as Rama, forgive us for what we've done. Come back as Allah, come back as anyone. Krishna ni begane, Baro Krishna ni begane, Baro. Religion is the reason the world is breaking up into pieces. Color of the people keeps us locked in hate. Please release us.
So come down and help us save all the little ones. They need a teacher, and you are the only one we can rely on to build a better world. A world that's for children, a world that's for everyone.
Krishna ni begane, Baro Krishna ni begane, Baro. Time is the healer, time moves on. Time doesn't wait for anyone. They tell me you'll be back, but that will take some time. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, yeah. Come back as Jesus, come back and save the world.
We need a teacher, you are the only one.
Come back as Rama, forgive us for what we've done.
Come back as Allah, come back as anyone.
Krishna ni begane, Baro Krishna ni begane, Baro.
Jesus, come back and save the world. Bless all the future of every boy and girl. Come back as Rama, forgive us for what we've done. Come back as Allah, come back for everyone.
Friends, parents, everyone, hope you enjoyed this play. This moment, hope you will all remember your whole lives. I would like Peter to be on the stage with me. And with the completion of this act, I would say this is what the class of history is like. Peter, So I would like the students to sit down. This is not the end of the play. This is just a classroom without walls. We have started something where there is no classroom, no blackboard, no exams. Hope you are all students passed. Yes or no? Cheers for them. A huge applause. The students deserve this. Now, it's time for the assessment for the parents. We are going to have a Tripada song, and then the students will exit. The exit for the parents is from this gate, and the exit for the students is from this gate. The parents are requested, when you want to take your child, this is going to be your theatre and education. Please keep patience. Okay? One by one will be announcing the students, and you can take your child without any history created. The reason is we become very impatient and we want to immediately congratulate them and then immediately remove their clothes and put it in the bag and say, "Hoi jaisa to vadhare aapka paisa." So we all arise for the school song of respect, and I think it's almost our time to say the school song to respect a small parivar called Tripada. Please. Preeti is on the stage. Okay. Arun is on the stage. I want all the teachers of the backstage should come in the front. Stand still. Let's give respect. Start.
उठा हुआ है उठा रहेगा, तुमसे अपना शीश ट्रिपदा रहे महान, ट्रिपदा रहे महान, ट्रिपदा रहे महान, ट्रिपदा रहे तुमसे मिली छाया ममता की, तुमसे पिता का प्यार, तुमसे मिली छाया ममता की, तुमसे पिता का प्यार, तुमसे गुरु का ज्ञान मिला है, तुमसे गुरु का ज्ञान मिला है, नमन करूं सौ ट्रिपदा रहे महान, ट्रिपदा रहे महान, ट्रिपदा रहे महान, ट्रिपदा रहे तुमसे जुड़कर हम सब ने तो पाया सच्चा ज्ञान, तुमसे जुड़कर हम सब ने तो पाया सच्चा ज्ञान, ऐसा कुछ हम कर दिखलाए, ऐसा कुछ हम कर दिखलाए, कि त्रिपदा रहे महान,
Thank you. Parents can take their seats and the students can exit. Parents, please sit down because we will ask you to leave one by one, so the chaotic situation of the students, please leave the stage from this gate. From this gate. Sir, एक गेट से जाएंगे. The parents of standard 1st to 4th, please move towards the gate. First, second, please first take your exit. I'd like any man to give some instructions, so please listen when you are moving.
Please listen to me.